Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Ivan, Iter Wehem Zad Nechem. Well, this is a bit different than what I usually do. For a while I wasn't sure if I should do videos of roguelikes because they're not as flashy and interesting as most of the games I play. But then I figured I would do it anyway because I want to, and because roguelikes are hella fun. And this is the one I'm going to start off with, Ivan. It's at version 0.5 right now. Looks like it's not going to be developed anymore, which is kind of sad because, really, as far as dungeon crawling goes, it's definitely my favorite. There's something about the setting and the atmosphere, and just everything about it. I really like it. Except some of the balance issues. It has a lot of balance issues. Though, to be fair, the game's, what would I say? It's designed so that you're not supposed to be able to win, which, needless to say, it often pisses me off. Cheap deaths. But you know what? I keep coming back to it, so there's gotta be something here. Anyway. I'll stop blabbering and let's start a game. Let's select the window. Thank you, Camtasia Studio. My name is Agent JR last time I checked, so let's stick with that. You couldn't possibly have guessed this day would differ from any other. It began just as always. You woke up at dawn and drove off the giant spider resting on your face. On your way to work, you had serious trouble avoiding the lions and pythons roaming wild around the village. After getting kicked by colony masters for being late, you performed your 12-hour routine of climbing trees, gathering bananas, chasing monkeys that stole the first gathered bananas, carrying bananas to the village, and trying to look happy when real food was distributed. Finally, you were about to enjoy your free time by taking a quick dip in the nearby Crocodile Bay. However, at this point, something unusual happened. You were summoned to the mansion of Ryko Dekos, the viceroy of the colony, and were led directly to him. "I have a task for you, citizen," said the viceroy, picking his golden teeth. He put them on the ground so he had to pick them up. "The market price of bananas has taken a deep dive, and yet the central government is about to raise taxes. I have sent appeals to the High Priest Petrus, but received no response. I fear my enemies in Atnam are plotting against me and intercepting my messages before they reach him. That is why you must travel to Atnam with a letter I'll give you, and deliver it to Petrus directly. Alas, you somehow have to cross the sea between. Because it's winter, all Atnamese ships are trapped by ice, and I have none. Therefore you must venture through the small underwater tunnel connecting our islands. It is infested with monsters, but since you have stayed alive here so long, the trip will surely cause you no trouble." You have never been so happy. I've never been so happy. According to the mansion's traveling brochures, Atnam is a peaceful but bustling world city on a beautiful snowy fell surrounded by frozen lakes. Glittering in the Arctic sun just like the diamonds of the Imperial Treasury. Well, that is some imagery. Not that you would believe a word. The point is that tomorrow you can finally forget your home and face the untold adventures ahead. And our untimely death. Now we start out in the world map, but on the square of the city of New Atnam. So New Atnam is actually pretty boring. There's really nothing to do here. It has some interesting things going on, but none of it really relates to anything you'll be doing in the game, unless you want to go to the healer and get a limb reattached or something. Another thing I forgot to mention about this game is the damage system that I really like. It's kind of like a simplified Dwarf Fortress. You have your limbs, and they all have their own individual hit points, and, you know, getting certain things destroyed, like your head or torso or groin, is understandably fatal. There's also a stat system, stats built based on what you do, and there's also this guy, our village elder, who is missing a foot. And he tells us about how the Tuareg were invaded by Atnam's grunt army. Poor guys. We'll leave him to lead those tourists around for a bit. Ignore that shop there, because they won't buy stuff, only sell us bananas. Honestly, I'm not that hungry right now. Alright, this is our first dungeon, the underwater tunnel. Pick up this lantern here. It's very dark without it. Let's be on our way. I'll eat this delicious lump of banana flesh that's just laying on the floor. Ooh, a zombie. A zombie and a steel helmet. Well, I'll take care of this guy first. Punch him until he falls apart, and then I'll keep punching him. Let's get the steel helmet. Oh no. My dog, who I have named Emergency Ration as failed attempt at a joke. I usually don't end up eating him because I just abandon him, but he started eating that zombie. Thankfully he can't get... ow. Can't get leprosy like I can. So that plant kind of bit my torso a lot. Hurts a little bit. I guess it'd be a good time to heal. That took... not too long. We got a bronze axe. Which, as far as starting weapons go, that's not too bad. Generally, when you start out, you usually want something with decent accuracy at the very least. -1 cloak, hell no. Decent accuracy and something somewhat light, so you can get a lot of quick, accurate attacks in. Of course, with a light weapon you won't be raising your arm strength, but we can worry about that once we've survived the first couple of levels. Hey, more banana flesh, I'll eat that. Though, I think I will take this time, pick up some corpses and try and train my leg strength. Kobold with a balsa spear? That's no problem. Oh, he killed potato. My poor puppy is dead. And apparently I named him Potato and not Emergency Ration. That must be the modification I'm playing. Anyway, we now have a kobold corpse, we ate our puppy, and, oh dear, I seem to have leprosy already. This is very bad. This is very bad. To get leprosy in the first 200 turns, that's... oh. I doubt I'm gonna find an antidote potion anytime soon. I think I'm going to just try and focus on surviving now. If I can keep any body parts for longer than 2 minutes, we'll see about raising their stats. Oh no, I injured myself slipping on a banana peel. Hey, hedgehog. Don't really care about eating a hedgehog corpse right now. I do care about fighting a zombie, and oh no, I'm getting swarmed. Well, I might as well go down fighting. Oh wow. Tactical retreat. In other words, run away. I have no legs. I have no legs. Dear, oh dear. I don't even know what I'm gonna do in this situation. I now have no arms. Let's just continue resting. But, thankfully, I can still move around. Rolling around on the ground, and, there we go. I'm not encumbered, at least. Oh, boy. Let's see what new Adnem can do for us. Us who is now, complete quadriplegic. It's pretty fun. Hey! She can cure our leprosy for 20 gold. I actually didn't ever try this before. Well, there we go. I no longer have leprosy. Alright, I'll get one of my arms back. That's something. I mean, sure, I only got one limb back and I'm out of gold now, but it's better than having no limbs and leprosy. We may have taken 100,000 steps back, but heck, we managed to walk forward a few feet. Okay, see if I can take on these mushrooms with my one arm. Yes! Yes! Defeat the mushrooms! Uh-oh. Completely trapped in the spider web. And that kobold is kind of killing me. I don't want to see my inventory message history or massacre history because they are all going to be very sad. Okay, unfortunately I died. High Priest isn't very happy about that, but, you know, maybe he should have better prepared me for the journey. Oh well. I find that hilarious. The first video I do, and of course, I would have to be completely destroyed within 10 minutes. So, I guess that's the end of this one. I'm gonna keep going with Ivan. I'll probably move to Cliven at some point, which is a fan mod that I really enjoy. But I'm gonna keep going with these videos until I get sick of the game, which may happen soon, late, or anytime in between. And I guess until next time, watch out for leprosy. Not even sure how I got it that time, really. I know you can get it from eating a zombie, and sometimes you get it from just fighting a zombie. Like, you'll get a little message at the bottom that says you feel like you're falling to pieces. Wonder if it had anything to do with Potato numbing on that corpse. Oh well. Next time.